First of all, for the MS420 you need to adjust the back stops, which once again is on these little thumb wheels here, so you can position it exactly where you need it. Just nip them up like so, and you've got your back stop there as well, so just nip those up. The final adjustment can be done with the product, so if you need to get the band in the correct position, just under the aligner label, and just adjust like so. Once that's done, you can try a test band, which is just purely by pressing the start button, which is here, and the band goes on, and you can just check it for grip, whether the tension needs adjusting or slackening off or whatever. So we've done it manually on the banding operation. You can also press the automatic button, which is on the right hand side there, and you can press the auto, so the auto light is lit up. There's a photo sensor just here that will detect the product, and as soon as the machine sees the product, the band will go on. So you can band away quite happily to your heart's content. So once that's done, if you want to go back on to manual, you can just turn the auto off, back onto there, press start, and it's just back on. One other control on here is this tape feed button, and that is generally used when the roll is changed. So once the tape is into the lower half of the machine, you press the tape feed and the tape comes around the arch. To change the rollover on the MS420 when it's mounted on a jumbo roll trolley, first of all you need to open the doors, left and right. Then make sure that the drive roller here, the pinch roller, is in the out position, which is like so. There is a plan here that details the route the tape takes through the machine. So basically, is popping the roll onto there, give yourself a bit of slack on the material, and zigzag through the rollers, like so. And that was under there. Down in between the pinch rollers, then down into this little pocket here on the left. This flap here controls the unwind, so every time you dig the flap there, it turns the drive on that feeds the tape out. So it's probably best just to keep that closed and offer the tape into there, like so. Once it's into there, you can close this door, and then you go through the pinch roller here again, and offer the tape up to the inside of the bander, which is in the top here. So you bring this flap down, open this one up, and carry on pulling the tape through into the actual banding machine. This is the area here where the tape goes in, and to offer the tape into the tape channel, you just need to lift this roller here and take the tape, offer it in. You can feel it feeding in. If you read the handbook, it tells you to feed the tape in until it appears in the tape channel, but you can generally feel once it's there, you just feel a little bit of back pressure and you know the tape's in. So once that's there, you can close this one, close this one, close this one here. Once the tape has filled this pocket here, you can try some trial banding, and the tape goes into the machine. This starts to unwind, and then the banding operation takes place, and as the banding tape is used up, this refeeds each time into the this like reservoir here. Which is the Teflon cover over the heater element. This one here, as you can see, is beginning to get a black streak on it, and as that black streak gets duller, the quicker in fact the Teflon needs changing. So we're now going to demonstrate how the Teflon is changed. To change the Teflon, this requires the machine to be put in the service mode, and to do this, it's machine on. But before you turn it on, you also need to keep these two depressed. So it's power on, comes on there. Okay, so the spacer or the sealing head is now in the back position, and we've got access to the Teflon, and we can now change over to Teflon. To adjust the tension on the banding machine, once again you need to open the front panel, drop down, there's this control here. It's clockwise to increase the tension and anti-clock to decrease the tension. There's no particular set point on this, it's literally you would have to offer your product into the banding machine, do a few test bands, then make any adjustment as necessary on there. The control on the left here is the temperature control. Generally it's at the 12 o'clock position or just 5 past 12, in that sort of area. It really depends on the ambient temperature of where the bander is being used. But generally it's in the 12 o'clock position. All the instructions concerning the banding machine are also on this sticker here, and it just details out the tape changeover and also how to adjust the tension. So once the tension has been adjusted and you're happy with it, you can just close the panel up and then the machine is ready to roll. Okay, this is the MS420S benchtop machine, benchtop bander. I'm just going to do a roll change. So let's pull the front panel down, pull this plate down here. The tape spindle is just here. So basically let's offer this into the banding machine like so. Tape roll comes off the bottom. Just push it onto the spindle. The drive for the unwind is just in here, so you just need to offer that tape up into that slot like so and just push it through. If you read the instructions, it tells you to keep feeding the tape until it appears in the tape track up the top here, but generally once it's under the roller you can close this one up, then we go to the top here. The tape feed light is flashing, so you just need to press that and the tape is fed round the machine. Tape feed light is now not flashing, so basically it means the machine is ready to band, and we can just try that by pressing the start button and the band goes on quite happily. When the tape roll runs out, it's pretty obvious it's run out, but also the tape feed will start flashing again, so just bear that in mind. So the tape feed button is now flashing. If it's flashing, it generally means that the tape roll has run out or there is a problem with the tape feed. To check the tape feed out, just press the tape feed button, and in this case the tape has gone round very easily and it is actually ready to band, which I can demonstrate like so. So that's fine. So generally any problems with tape feed, if the tape feed light is flashing, you just need to check out that the tape is in position, the roll hasn't run out, or there's no offcuts obstructing the tape. If there are offcuts obstructing the tape, you'll probably find the tape jams in the arch. Okay. Yeah. So if the tape has encountered a problem in the arch, you can press this piece down here and the arch opens, and it just allows the tape to drop down and you can pull out any offending pieces of material that are in the way. Once you've done that, you can just release the arch opening device, tear the piece of tape off, and then go back inside the machine and pull the tape back and press refeed on the tape feed again, and the tape will refeed around the arch.